Okay.
There's
A Family Guy.
hold on. Let
Hey,
me
Family
make.
Guy.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
think everything's working. All right, cool. This is one of those few times where everything seems to work correctly. Let me look at the properties of this thing. Yep, it's correct. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah. So, welcome to Pondside Chat, where there is no real topic, and I steal creatives from around the world. Here we have Punish Keys, the man who hugged that gator.
Hello, everybody.
I mean, you can prattle off about yourself. This is your place.
I'm Punish Keys. I'm the guy that made the Bonnie Phantom Pain story, and I got big things coming as well.
What kind of big things?
Uh, I'm looking to commission artists to make body pillow art of Michaela, and so it's gonna be two different pillows, and one of them is going to be her in Quiet's outfit.
You know, I commissioned a while ago a picture of Stella dressed as the boss. I have that somewhere. Actually, I know exactly where I have it. I can bring it up on screen right now. What are you wheezing about?
It's the delivery. It was so awkward. So everything we're about to talk about. I've probably discussed with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there we go. And I threw up that piece of art I was talking about. I'm not unfamiliar with these games, so to say.
Yeah, so. What he's doing is he is commissioning paper loops for a body pillow, and it's about $70 per body pillow side. And he wants to get the normal Miquela one and the lewd one where she's dressed up as Quiet. That is going to cost a total of $280.
Because you're getting two body pillows made.
Big Boss needs your mother's credit card.
Sorry, man. I've done my
your mother's credit card to help build Mother Base.
yeah, about that. I've done my donations to Mother Base for the month. Sorry, Chief. I'm kind of tapped out on funds for fun money.
Well, only a small portion would really be necessary. I need a group of people. We're gonna build.
Listen, I'm gonna need your credit card number, the expiration month and year, and those 3 digits on the back. Could you help Venom Snake save Mother Base?
Colonel, I'm trying.
That's pretty good.
Colonel, I'm trying to buy a body pillow, but I'm lacking the GMP. I need you to give me money so
hold
I can
on.
buy
Let me
a body pillow to goon to.
Now, boss, that there body pillow is going to cost you about 20,000 GMP in research. I'm not sure the tactical use of it, but whatever you say, man.
Sir, it's for morale boost. It's for morale.
Remember, engravings give no tactical advantage.
Body pillows give no tactical advantage.
Give no tactical advantage whatsoever.
Pretty good.
Why did you sound like Dad for a second?
I
think
that's not
Ocelot
good.
Looks like pretty,
You know what? Hold on. No, I think Ocelot would respect the drip. Yeah, no, Ocelot would definitely respect the drip of the body pillow.
That's my pillow, by the way.
I know it's your pillow.
My pillow. No, yeah, because he has the same one, but I took a picture of it to fucking make for that edit.
Is that what the stains are?
No, what? There's no stains.
You had to get up and check. You weren't sure. You've been doing things to that pillow.
I've done nothing. I did not have sexual relations with that pillow.
I wouldn't have judged.
That pillow is standing up on its own right about now.
Mine is still as soft as ever.
Well, yeah, Stella's got to stay in the basement still, of course.
Huh? No, she's on my bed. That's on my bed,
This has
Zach.
been a hot minute since I've been in one of these interviews.
Yeah, it's been a hot
Because
minute for everybody.
since when has Oates had Newports and a White Monster?
It's yeah. Things have been happening. I went into a very depressive spiral for a while, and these pulled me out.
Also, the cup, the image of that is the 3D model that Vincent made.
I could smell the
uh,
polygons.
Since last night we were playing Left 4 Dead 2, and because I have this mod that puts like game posters on the bus stops, since they asked him to put a Bonnie poster on there, and I said, yeah, I agree. Then the author said, no free games allowed. So I sent Ryan Gosling saying, God damn it. But
But then,
after,
like 2 minutes
yeah,
later, he said
yeah,
maybe.
he said, just kidding, I'll do it.
Furries are allowed
Keys,
here. Furries move the global economy, after all.
Then
Keys,
we
have
So
you
like
seen
so they
the,
would be in Metal Gear Side, they moved the global economy after all.
I played college ball, you know.
Keys, have you seen the Half-Life 2 Fang model?
There is
Oh,
a
yeah.
video game being made for a different Discord server, and one of the endings for me is I become fucking Vulcan Raven, or not Vulcan, fucking $100 million around the world. Philosopher Vulcan, Colonel Vulcan.
Hogan.
The big boss breed.
Funny you mention the Half-Life 2 mod, because I had just saved a picture of that today.
Oh yeah, I think we've had videos of that show up on the stream before.
It's so
Maybe,
fucking
maybe instead of
scarily
doing a
good.
normal interview, we just play a game of Left 4 Dead 2.
A dog. I don't
With
have Left 4
the-
Dead 2. But last
How
time
do you not?
I played Cursed
It's
Halo
like
with Scrag.
It's like $5 probably, dude.
It's
I
$10.
know,
We could just-
but that's
We
like
could just
lunch.
like stream me playing it, or like stream fucking
I do have
Keys
it.
playing it.
I do have the television cart we could move out.
We pull at Himeno and just spend the first 30 minutes playing a video game.
We spend the first 30 minutes trying to beat Halo 1 on Legendary.
The load time alone makes that impossible.
Right?
You should know that, Zach. The loading time alone for Halo 1, it's unreal.
Yeah.
Eat straight doo-doo ass.
Yes, it is. I know.
Do you want here? Let Dada pull out the TV cart real quick.
I think it was funny. I was at my brother's house yesterday, and he saw my Olivia sticker on my computer, and he asked if it was My Little Pony. And he also saw the Venom Fang sticker, and asked if it was my persona.
Oh man,
No, you idiot.
someone thought that your Fang version was a fucking persona, like an
Yeah.
OG one.
Yeah.
Oof.
It was Venom
mean-
Fang. It was like, it's a sticker that I got because I was like, this art that this guy made of Fang as Venom Snake is really cool. And then I printed it on my, put it on my computer.
It
If you're
would've
able
been
to, you
worse.
should probably put them like behind the couch or something.
To be honest, it would have been worse if they said, "What's this version of Tusk?"
Act 4?
He doesn't.
Yeah, that's a JoJo one.
Well, maybe next week we can do an interview, but it's just me reading Drive, the book.
You see, next week is my birthday, so we're holding the roast.
Oh,
Happy birthday, congratulations. Happy birthday.
Birthday.
Just gonna
What are we
find
celebrating? That I live another day.
Just keep on living, man. Just keep on living.
Keep on
There's
living.
no
We need to
strokes
get
in my
you
life.
so drunk on your birthday.
The dog. That is a Sunday. I work the next day,
Take
but
the
I will be
Sunday
day
off.
drinking just a little bit.
All right, nice.
Keep on, yeah.
I will get plastered the night before, I assume,
Mm.
because that's kind of what my family agreed. They're just gonna buy me alcohol for one final night before, just so I can have
You know,
something.
What music are you blaring? Are you gonna be blaring Hank Jr., Creed, Nickelback?
Tool or Primus probably.
Mmm.
Mm.
I don't know, Keys. What music would you be
Respectable.
blaring for your 21st?
Maybe Duran Duran Future Past.
Shut the fuck
That's a good
up.
album. That's a really good album.
I know it's a good. I know it's a good album. I'd be blaring like Outlaw Country.
I have Willie Carlisle. I have a vinyl of that. I have a lot of vinyls. But my record player doesn't work anymore. The audio output broke.
Damn.
So yeah, I have another record player that it also doesn't work. It's too fast. It runs fast. There was a while that it was working correctly, and now it doesn't. It was one of those like auto switchers where it would like drop a stack of records slowly. Kind of cool. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't have any cassettes collected. I don't have CDs. I have vinyl.
Boss, can you just cut
I
cassette tape?
have the Weezer Blue 30th Anniversary Edition box set for the CD.
Nice. That'd be cool if I was into Weezer.
It came with 3 different versions of. Came with 3 different CDs.
It came with
I'm
3
yet to
versions of
listen
Buddy
to it.
Holly.
I've yet to listen to any of them.
Yeah, ever heard the song Critterland? I'm gonna
No.
take that as a no.
No.
Yeah, how you doing? Oh, I guess I should probably move this
Can you
into
look
more of
at
an
the
interview type of deal, and talk about some of the stuff I liked when reading over your body of work here. I really like that you did the start mission gag in every chapter. I can really appreciate the and starring punished Inco or punished Venom Inco.
I did my set of rewrites for the chapters as well.
I think I read the rewrites.
Yeah. I kind of messed up with the night call a bit, and I have not fixed that, and I probably won't.
It's the best kind of error. The ones that you know are there, but you're just not gonna
I
fix.
don't care. Get it out there.
Don't care.
Push it out. Push it out. Just like
Get
Disney
it
nowadays.
Push it out. Don't give him his jacket. Push him out.
Leave him in the cold. Yeah. You have anything else you want to share about you?
I was thinking about making another story, or it's kind of like you're right. I was gonna say that I was gonna make Phantom Pain 9 years later, or not 9 years later, 1984. I got confused. 9 years later, at Sensei's writing, 1984, because I wanted to make it take place during like the actual games, or actual Phantom Pain games. So instead of like making it Syria instead of Afghanistan and Yemen and Yemen, which I actually thought would be funny because it's 2025 and it'd be funny to throw in a Black Ops 2 reference in there. It'll be Africa, just like in the game. And then I suddenly thought, what if I were to make it be like connected to like Full Metal Gator and just call it Metal Gator Solid, and instead of having Inko be a clone of were Bill, which was what I was going with in Fate of Pain. I'm going to have him be a clone of the legendary Baldy, who is serving in the jungles of Vietnam during the Cold War and elite special operations.
This is a kind of crack fic that Hunter Biden would want to print out and smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I
I'm
was
down
just
for it.
gonna like offer like, how about you just make Inko in like the crossover game for 6 days in Fallujah? Just do that.
Just
So in uh in in his current one, we came up with this idea of he finds a machine that can travel through dimensions, and he has to go like do a mission in Vietnam or like Panama. So they go recruit Baldy from Full Metal Gator.
I think the reason why I also wanted to have that happen was because what was that place called again? It was some kind of olive farm that's out in California, but it's not actually an olive farm. It's like got very weird stuff going on there because none of what's going on there should actually be what an olive farm does. And so it's kind of like it should be it's implied that it's possibly uh a research facility or something that goes underground, and because of how heavily guarded it is and how much power it requires. It's ACM farming, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Very weird place. Definitely feels like it should have been in a Metal Gear game or something, so that's why I was including it.
Are you gonna hold on within the later bounds of this initial story? How
Mhm.
much research and development is Inko got? How many just random side ops are gonna have Inko do to build the GMP to do like one small thing?
Uh,
You gotta have one
Honestly,
chapter where he just goes on random fucking ops.
yeah. So actually, it would just be included in every chapter. He just does a side op, and then
There's a highly skilled
like,
enemy soldier. Bring him back to
Yeah.
base.
All right, so there's this legendary gunsmith, right?
John Moses Browning.
So that legendary gunsmith you rescued, turns out that's not actually him. That's just this guy's apprentice. But he was apprenticed, allegedly, for the legendary gunsmith. Now you gotta go get him. So it turns out that wasn't the legendary gunsmith either. That was actually his apprentice. Boss, you're not gonna believe this, but that wasn't the legendary gunsmith either.
the gunsmith is dead. He's like over several hundred years old.
John Moses Browning has not existed for a long time. But
Well,
don't
so
worry, his clan is out in Utah. Go get them. All of them.
Oh yeah, and also when he goes, he would go to a mission in like the Pacific Northwest or somewhere, and then he finds a wolf pup, which obviously would be his version of DD.
D Diamond Dog. Yeah.
Boss, you didn't really take in that stray puppy?
Shit, I'm down. It could really boost the morale for the oil rig. For Mother Base.
He's a tough little guy. Boss, this isn't time to be playing with animals.
And then he becomes more attached to DD than anybody else in the rig.
Well, I don't think Kaz spent any time with him.
No,
I
not
know
Kaz.
Ocelot did.
Ocelot.
Yeah, because was the one who called about the dog when he saw him.
One of his favorite things for me to do is talk in my Ocelot voice. See, things I do a really good Ocelot.
Boss.
So you are the one that the boss keeps talking about.
It, 100 million geese around the world.
Married and
I am the philosopher's legacy.
This is the Colt Single Action Army.
Time to have a $1,500 aluminum revolver frame in Soviet Russia, non-standard issue in the military. How the hell did he get all these guns? He spent... Those are expensive guns at the time. Fucking revolver arm brace.
12 shots. This time
And
I
the only
have
thing it
12
moves.
shots to kill you.
3 guns, 1 bullet. Boss, just kill him now. Kill Huey. I want you to kill Huey. Please.
Please, God.
Are you gonna have Huey Emmerich show up?
I think that Huey will show up as Olivia, maybe. Because, he doesn't walk.
But you're gonna make Olivia
Yes.
walk with the weird leg things?
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, it was going to be her mother, because her mother's a really good scientist.
Or something.
And she developed the arm that Inko uses. And
You've got a link at some point to the $6 million man punch sound effect for whenever Inko decks somebody. You know what I'm talking about, where he
Yeah.
uses a lore or whatever.
bionic arm.
I think in the original that did happen, where we used the sound that
Yeah,
the wah 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 wah.
I used the link to video where Boss punches the Soviet soldier to when Inko punches Olivia to get her off of him. I was thinking though that funny to have it that reason why Olivia doesn't remember her mother all that much is because her mother was kidnapped by the Brady's or somebody to work for Cypher to develop the Metal Gears, and when they were when they're taking her, Olivia tried to stop them, and then they shoot her in the knees with a shotgun or something like Woods. And then I was gonna have it an epilogue. I'm gonna have an epilogue where it's just the Carry On concert from Black Ops 2 at Mother Base instead, and Olivia gets up out of the wheelchair in front of Mia, and she's like, "What the fuck? Well, that shit. I'm just fucking lazy."
That shit, I'm just lazy.
We are smoking filtered crack, by the way.
Filtered crack, you say? I'm all for that unfiltered life.
Smoking filtered shit through a glass pipe.
Blowing the Lord, Bubbles.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember there's a Dracula flow line I said to Sensei when we were talking about the Hunter Biden thing. It said, "This mic is so crack, Hunter Biden printed it off and smoked it. This shit ain't nothing to me."
Good old little bits. Do you guys know who Chris Bowden is?
Maybe. Sounds familiar.
He used to run something called the National Learning Institute, also known as the Geek Group.
Nerd.
Yes. Which also had a subsect called Your Dinosaurs Are Wrong, That's Still a Thing, Geek Group's gone. Channel's now called Chaotic Good. Chris Bowden is back to work and doing those educational format videos, but he swears a lot more.
I think I have heard of him.
He went to prison. He does electrical stuff now.
What did he go to prison for?
Crypto scams. That he didn't really scam people. That's just what the government said. They arrested him. They took all his money. They stole his building. But no, he was selling Bitcoin without making receipts, and that's why they imprisoned him. They called him a gangster. So yeah, science gangster. Does it make you remember anything?
He sounds familiar. Chris Brogan.
And that's pretty cool. Hold on. I have stickers from his server.
He has a server?
Yeah, he has a Discord server. That guy.
I'm currently playing Left 4 Dead 2 at the moment.
Why are you playing? You know what? I get it. No, I don't.
What mods you got on? Or what campaign?
I'm playing Dark Carnival because I have a Creedence Clearwater Revival concert.
Nice.
Nice.
Creedence Clearwater Revolver, CCR. I love it. I have an album.
I also have an album of theirs. It's a limited print. It looks pretty cool. Send a picture of it soon.
Bro. Big brother.
Yeah.
Uh.
What? Huh?
Brother.
Uh-huh.
Brother.
Brother.
Mine. I usually don't prepare for these. Obviously. So what do you do to when you hunker down to write? What do you do to meditate? What do you do to get your mind in the right spot?
Sometimes I play games that I want to base the mission off of. Or when I play a game and I see something cool happen, like I'm gonna make that in my story. And sometimes I listen to music, actually, like the dance scene in the rewrite of the fifth chapter. Not the fifth chapter. It's the it was the fifth chapter, chapter B. The dance scene happened because I was watching a video, DCS video of like the Desert Storm or whatever, and at the end of the credits, it had the song "Don't Dream It's Over," and I was like, "Man, this song's really good. I should probably include it in the story." But it's not really much of an action song. I should probably use it for a dance scene or something. I guess that was it. Obviously, there's still more stuff that's obviously inspired by the games that I haven't played yet. Another thing that's inspired me for a lot of the Mia and Moretti stuff is The Sopranos.
God, that's just like my dad. My dad has watched Sopranos through like 6 times. He loves The Sopranos. He also likes
Face when he saw
Breaking
Valentina
Bad.
Gat.
He also really loves Breaking Bad. And Saul Goodman. Better Call Saul, I mean. God damn it, I love Better Call Saul. Did you know you have rights? The Constitution says you do. And so do I. Fucking raw-ass lines from Bob Odenkirk.
I feel like Saul Goodman, anytime I'm like discussing a bit like a deal with about anything. Cause I was talking with him about like, okay, wouldn't it be unfair to ask for a discount if he bought 8 body pillows at one time? So I was full on discussing with him and typed out what he should send to them to ask them for a discount.
I was gonna be Michaela and Rosa because I wanted Patchy. He wanted to have a Rosa body pillow. I was like, I guess I could commission something for him too. I like Rosa myself as well.
No, I'm
but
thinking about actually
it'd have
starting a
been
business.
$560.
I might commission a bunch of artists to make all the characters at some point and just sell body pillows. I could do it. I could make a stock happen in my house.
You could probably get a discount if like, hey, I'll give you like a cut of the initial.
No, not yell at Kevin, but I could tell Kevin, hey, you want another $300? I need more body pillows.
Reduced price, but you get a cut of the profits up until when you would have like been fully paid.
No, I just say, Kevin, $300. How many body pillows will you make? And he'll be like, dog, I have other people to draw for.
$300.
I've already commissioned it for one thing that's $300.
$300 buried in undisclosed locations around the
Do
world.
you want to know what one single item costs $300 to be made?
But did it have something to do with Stella?
Oh, of course. But what item?
That doesn't
But
narrow it down.
But
then.
what item? What item is worth $300 to me?
A body pillow.
No, that was free.
I was about to say, there's no way you spent that much on that pillow.
A life-size doll version of Stella.
Oh my god, you bought a plushie, didn't you?
Nope. Kevin doesn't make plushies. My cat's
A
biting my
blanket.
hand. Not a blanket. He doesn't make blankets either.
Does it have
I
anything
don't know
to
what
describe
Kevin
it?
makes.
He's an artist. He drew the picture of Stella as the boss. What in his skill set would garner $300?
What about...
He drew a whole bunch of pictures of Stella.
He's making an oil painting for me.
Oh,
Oh my god!
I have a sketch. I could show off the sketch in the chat here, but you gotta promise not to throw it everywhere.
No, I don't do that shit. And plus, I'm playing Left 4 Dead 2 at the moment, so I'm indisposed.
you can do it to me. Still, it's not that more important for you to share anyway.
Oh, Stella's the most. That's back shots. Hold on. That's the wrong image.
Wrong image! Good thing he's the server owner.
Good thing. Good thing we got.
Good
5
thing I have
viewers on
0
YouTube
consequences
who will
for
go
my
underneath.
actions.
This will go underneath very well, under the radar.
There's a radar on me?
Nah. It's not gonna do shit that much.
Sorry, I'm just simply dying. Where is it? There it is. There, it should be in chat now.
Let me just look on my phone.
Yeah, you take a look at that. I think it's safe to say that, it's a cool drawing.
Mhm.
So far.
Goose,
Yeah.
you still need to give me access to the recording room because I can't see it.
Oh, that is very nice.
What? Huh? Let's see here. What are you talking about? Also, why do you not have specific permission? I could have sworn I gave you permission, Zach. There, special permission. Boom.
Alright, there we go, finally.
Now you're in the special edition.
Yeah, with
Maybe
no
call it
extra
special
rolls.
ed.
Now I'm real special. I can crash the stream whenever I want to.
Yeah, no, I'm just leaving you with exclusively, book club as your role. But book club can't come in here.
I can't wait till I get back and the first thing I post is just this GIF. I promise you, that's the first thing anybody's gonna see from me when I get back.
Military
Goose, can you
summer
put-
frontier.
Goose, can you put that image up on the video?
The
Oh,
fucking...
Blake is wanting me to commission her for more body pillows, which might happen at some point. Don't worry, Blake. I wouldn't leave you out of the money. It's just not right now.
I just need money. Still
I just
gotta...
need money.
I still... If I get another chance between now and then to talk to Miles, I'll try to butter him up.
I need them. Get Lord Miles to finance Snoop body pillows.
Jesus.
I need. Yeah,
We're
he
gonna
gets his
break,
money from
We're gonna break so many things.
selling all that stuff from Afghanistan, right? Tell us to me money so I can commission.
He- I know it. That's how he funds his adventures. Selling selling
Artifacts.
shit from Afghanistan. Not even artifacts. She sells like rugs, Afghan 9/11 rugs.
Nice. I love taking advantage of poor people.
I almost bought a Taliban headband, but I didn't have the money.
I mean,
They probably wouldn't have let you.
it sounds like somebody probably would have gotten that because customs would take it. I can almost guarantee customs would take that, and then send the FBI to your house.
Do they look inside the packages?
Maybe.
They do.
It's a tank. Where the fuck is the tank?
I was trying. You still got Broly. I was gonna say, so you got the Sopranos voice.
What
No.
the fuck do they want me? Hold on. I think I had Tony Soprano. In this
Your
house,
family
Kurt
guy.
Cobain was a villain.
Polly!
Paulie,
Oh,
what
yeah,
the fuck
that's
are you
right.
doing in here, Paulie? Paulie!
I was piling on.
Ollie, I
making
need
that
you to
in-
ice this guy.
Paulie, kill the guy.
I was planning on making that into the story where
Kill this gabagoo.
Mia's dad, where Mia's dad
Is
was
just-
talking about Christopher Columbus, and he said, "In this house, he's a hero."
Are you gonna make me his dad actually just be Tony Soprano?
That actually would be funny.
Mia's not fucking Naomi's not even the cousin. She's just
She replaces the brother.
no. He has no. He does have a son and daughter in the show.
Yeah.
Tony Soprano, New Jersey mobster who cares for the ducks by the pool. Loves gabagool. Do you know what gabagool is?
Cool.
It's lunch meat. It's deli meat,
Oh, yeah.
straight up. It's just slang for deli meat. Bring me the gabagool.
Give me the
So,
gabagoo.
yeah,
We're eating
Usually
gabagoo.
beef-based.
That's
So, I was playing that one mod map for Left 4 Dead 2, and I got killed by the tank. I heard him say, "All this for a slice of gabagool" when you shot him and killed him.
Yeah, nice. Wait, do you have Tony Soprano as a monster in your Left 4 Dead?
yeah.
the
We
tank
have him with the
voice.
tank voice.
Oh! All this for a
I have
slice of gabagool.
Broly, and he plays. Mine is Broly that fucking plays tens.
Yeah.
His is Metal Gears.
Yeah, mine are the Metal Gear tanks.
Alright, so you're gonna need to put a gun tank in as one special infected.
Oh, we were playing on because there's like a bunch of other fanfics where Inko goes in the military or something. Sensei was talking about how we could do something like the fives, not five, the five, because there's only 5 sides of the Pentagon, so it would be 5. The Black Ops, opening
The
campaign-
Black Ops level, Zombies level 5. But it's the military Incos.
The military Inco.
Baldy is JFK. Venom was originally was Castro, but now he can't say what is he doing here. He lost
No,
for
you're getting it
reasons I
wrong.
won't
No,
say.
you're getting it wrong. Baldy is George Sears.
Then there's it was gonna be refracted, and then
Who's Nixon?
Nixon is, I believe, what was
was gonna
Shades?
be,
His name was Shades.
the Fracted Inko.
By the refracted was also Shades, but the other one was written by the odd one guy.
Yeah.
Aftermath of Shades.
Aftermath of Shades is gonna be the war one where it's like post E4, isn't it? As I say, it
Yeah,
would
that
be
one's post
back in
E4.
the- That would be
I'm the
back in
only
the-
one that gave him an actual happy ending.
Why do people want him to suffer so bad? Is it because he's a little punk ass bitch? And E1?
Who?
E1 Inko is just a punk ass bitch.
I mean,
I was
yeah.
just thinking that him suffering and going through hard times is like a literally me type of thing. Like that's why we like Venom Snake so much is because he suffers and all that, and he's also a badass.
Did you know that Venom Snake is the only character in that game that doesn't have his harness completely done up, so he has a tail?
That's only if you're evil.
No, your harness is never done up because you are always the demon.
Was it? I thought no. I thought
Your
that
horn
kind
gets bigger if you're
I'm
evil,
sorry.
and you'll be permanently
Yeah,
covered in
horn
blood.
gets
You'll be able to wash it off, but you always have a tail.
Oh yeah, the chapter name for when Venom goes to get Baldy was going to be named Sympathy for a Demon
Good, excellent.
because in reference to the first chapter of Full Metal Gator of Sympathy for the Devil.
Well, it's because like in Metal Gear Solid 5, Venom Snake's like, I'm already a demon.
I'm
Yeah.
already a demon, Cars. They weren't just my men. They were diamonds. I think I do a decent Venom.
Yeah.
I still want to do the Literally Me mod because he only has like 6 minutes of dialogue.
Oh yeah, Kiefer Sutherland did not record very much
He's
dialogue for
much
that.
more expensive than David Hayter.
Yeah, and David Hayter wanted more money anyway, but they would have been, still way under budget with David.
It also, even intentionally or not, it still fits with the snake isn't snake thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but even regular Big Boss when he shows up isn't David Hayter.
Because he's like, well, yeah, because he's like way older.
Well, no, the Big Boss in that is way younger. It's the 80s. He's still like close. They're not quite in his prime. He's 20 years out of Snake Eater.
Oh no, I thought you meant like fucking the end of MGS4.
No. Venom does not show up in MGS4. Venom doesn't
yeah,
show up in any of the Solid games besides 5.
Yeah.
What about-
Well, he doesn't. He shows up in Metal Gear. First,
Yeah.
shows up in the first Metal Gear game.
In the first Metal Gear, Solid Snake kills Venom. That was because they had to retcon it in 5 to fix the timeline that they had. Because they realized that you cannot kill Big Boss in both games. Which, I mean, in the second game you don't kill him, but you kill him in the first, and that is Venom.
I saw some really cool concept art of like what he would look like.
There's a time that I smuggled the Olivia body into Camp Lejeune.
He has photo proof of this, by the way.
Yeah, I said it in the.
Wait, you're in Camp Lejeune?
No, I was in
was.
Camp Lejeune. So, I was doing a thing. We went out to with the Sea Scouts. It's kind of like the Boy Scouts it's part of the Boy Scouts. So it's with the Coast Guard Auxiliary. So the Coast Guard was doing something out in Camp Lejeune. So all the Sea Scouts and some Coast Guard Auxiliary people were there, and also the Coast Guard himself was there to do stuff. And because I brought the buddy pillow to sleep with it in the motel that we were staying at, and then we eventually drove that car into Camp Lejeune while it was in the back of the vehicle, so I technically still got the body pillow into Camp Lejeune.
I mean,
Yeah,
was it
I'm
stop
bringing
you
this.
from bringing her into Camp Lejeune?
It was certainly a first. I'm probably the first guy that ever brought it into Camp Lejeune. I probably will ever be the only one.
You will
Just
be
you
quite
wait,
These guys
copycats.
still- Yeah, maybe.
That's
But I
it.
think
I'm
it's
bringing
like-
Stella onto Fort Riley.
When I come back, I'm gonna bring the cup with me on the boat. Like, it's coming with me on the boat.
Well, yeah, you're the cup guy.
I'm the cup guy.
Hey, cup guy.
Hey, cup guy.
You're looking like Medicon in the Yemen, or else I'll turn you to Stromboli. Two kinds of food.
You know what?
I know 100 ways to kill a man. You can rip out his insides and boil them and feed them to him. 101.
I was thinking it'd be funny that, cause while I'm gonna get in the Navy, I'm gonna be a commissioned officer, so I can fly stuff. So maybe they will be more lenient on me, and I'll be able to take the body pillow to it. So when me and Sensei are on the same base, I can just like,
Imagine you get a picture of a Cobra helicopter or something, and you
Yeah,
just
so the-
look in the dash and you see a folded up Olivia body pillow.
As it should be. As it should be. Or Michaela.
yeah,
Or
if I
McClellan.
get the McCullough one, yeah. We need to gather
Why
the
is
funds.
this lizard woman double cheeked up, Private?
Private, what the fuck is that?
My wife, sire!
My wife. My wife.
My wife.
Sir. 2 words, sir. My wife.
You can't bring family onto base!
She's a private contractor.
Your Honor, I plead she's my wife.
Yes, drill sergeant!
It's kind of funny. I was thinking of a place. Sensei was talking about how he would probably look at something when he's in San Diego and he sees that I'm there, like on the list, because he knows my name, so he would see that I'm there. Or if he doesn't know that I'm there, and I would ask to see the records and see if, oh, this guy's here. Can he come to my office and then say, "Hey, cup guy," when he enters?
I'm not gonna respect your rank. I hope you know that.
Yeah.
You're getting court-martialed, pal.
Well, I'm not
The
gonna
officer-
promotion.
I have blackmail on the officer. This motherfucker's made me make like 8 edits of him with Olivia or McQuella.
Oh yeah, we know. He put it up in his office. I printed them out, put them up in my.
You will salute your captain! Dog, he fucks lizard women. How could you
You
know?
want-
Because so do I. Man. You know what? I feel like I'm in safer hands with this, with our Navy being like this instead of gay guys.
Pride
Frankly-
of the Navy.
Frankly, I think this is an improvement over what the Navy used to be.
This is the Navy and Trump's America.
Yeah.
Come here, lizard woman. Let's race mix.
Come here, lizard woman. Let's race mix.
We must.
You know,
Come
I
here,
could-
baryonyx woman, let's race mix.
You know, I could totally recreate that image
I gotta
of.
film the Sierra Milwaukee
Jeez,
sound,
with-
so I just gotta say that.
I could recreate the image of Keys with a body pillow when I'm in the Navy because the Blues uniform is a white suit just like the one that he has.
But yeah, the formal wear is a white suit.
And then I can just take a photo of myself with it. And it would look like that.
The dress uniform of the military, the Army has the worst.
The Marines are fucking drippy.
Oh yeah, the Marines are drippy. The blood stripe, hell yeah.
Like I must admit, the Marines are dripped the fuck out.
Of course. Where do you think their budget goes? They're always broke. It goes right to drip. They'd all have Tims if they could afford it.
I think the reason why the army dress uniform looks the way it is because it looks like the was the one in World War II. Yeah, World War II. It looks like the dress uniform then. Why they haven't improved on it, I don't know. The Air Force dress uniform also isn't that good too.
I don't remember the Air Force
The
dress
Navy is
uniform looks
alright.
like.
They're just like blue with a.
It's fucking
golden
blue.
hat.
Wear blue. Wear watercolors.
No, the Coast Guard kind of is the same way with having the blue, but I think they also have white hats that go with it, which kind of makes it look better. And also, I think they also have their own white suits as well. White suits look really cool. It's probably because it reminds me of Halo.
Most likely. Most likely. You two, you should when in the military, you should just go Godspeed because I'm certainly not going to join.
Yep.
Well, I know you're not.
I'm doing other things.
How old are you anyway?
20, almost 21.
Okay. I would have said you had a wife. I thought you were like.
It's really weird thinking that because I'm 19. I think he's still 18.
Yeah. When you said you had a wife, I thought you were like Starman level of age, and I was gonna say like.
No,
yeah,
no,
for sure.
Starman have a
that's a
wife?
lie. That's
Yeah,
a,
Starman.
Starman's divorced, I think.
Oh,
No, I don't have a wife. I'm just making jokes.
Oh.
Everybody
I
just
don't know if
assumes
that's-
that I'm fucking old, I guess.
you kind of sound old.
I've been broken down by the
That's
world, expedited.
When you said that you had a wife, I
Not to
didn't
bust
question
your
it. Like
balls or
30 years
anything,
old.
but you sound old. You sound
Yeah.
like mid-20s.
I thought you were like 30 years old when you said you had a wife, and I was like,
He's
I didn't
old.
question it.
He's how old do you think I am?
Zach, you're like 23, aren't you?
No,
I think you're like 20.
I'm 24.
I was close. I was very close.
Use lucky when you give him money. Or whatever.
Yes,
Your
the
game
price
is-
is right. I work construction. Construction fucking ages you, and then you stop aging once you're 30.
Yep, it sure does.
But you have the body of a 60-year-old until you're 70, you know?
And then you have a body of an 80-year-old when you're 70.
Yeah, but you should be retired by then, unless you made really bad money decisions. You see, I think my voice is still kind of high-pitched, frankly, because I listen back to these recordings, and it's just like, what the fuck? What is that child saying?
It's playing Bad Mood Rising right now.
Yes. Of course it is. I've not been sleeping very well these past while. The grind has never stopped. For the past 7 months, it's not stopped. Please turn off the stone, and the grind shall end. Someday.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Rescuing child slaves in Africa? Beast philanthropy? God damn, I didn't know Jimmy was Big Boss.
Show the class.
That is a video he would make. That really is. I think Jimmy Beast would have like the horn maxed out.
Yeah, maybe.
He'd have the horn.
Purely because of the corporatism, not because of things he's done, but because of just the fucking.
Listen, he researched the nuke. That's all it took.
I bet he has a nuke somewhere.
He probably does.
I hit a nuke in this superstore.
I hit a nuke in this oil rig!
He would do the nuke mission. There was like a FOB or whatever where you have to disable all the nukes that Metal Gear Solid did.
I killed Hideo Kojima. I built a weapon that surpasses Metal Gear.
I helped found the Patriots.
Lolly Lou Lalo.
Lolly Lule Lo! Isn't that right, Chris? Teen? Isn't that right, hard lady?
That probably having Chris on the team still is why his horn would be Max Chan.
Man mommy? What?
Huh?
Huh? I mean, that is a Metal Gear game, or name if I've ever heard it. Man mommy?
Man, mom.
That's
Only
a code
Hideo
name, isn't
Kojima-
it? Kojima's
Only
very on the
Hideo-
nose sometimes.
Yeah, only Hideo Kojima would make a character based off the pregnant man emoji.
Buddy, have you seen?
I want to be
what?
that is something up his alley.
What do you think Death Stranding's about?
God damn.
Stranding.
No, you're right. You're
Stranding.
totally right. It's Death Stranding. You are just the pregnant man emoji.
Death Stranding is what happens when a
When the
guy
liberals
that
get
has
their way.
too many ideas needs to be reined in for once.
Should have locked him in the basement to make Metal Gear Solid 6.
No, he just needed to like actually make a game.
I love seeing his updates on Twitter because he's. It's not like he just sits behind a desk. Like he
Oh, yeah, no,
actively
he is.
makes these games.
Yeah.
You think it's
Well,
funny
that
that
his movie reviews are really funny. If the movie review is short, it means he didn't like the movie.
Watched Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Just watch the Five Nights at Freddy's
He
movie.
really liked Paddington too.
Yeah, wasn't that his longest review of a movie ever on Twitter? Like he maxed out the character limit twice or something.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, every beat of the story was perfect. The bear, so wonderful. I like his personality. Watched Suicide Squad.
Watch Five Nights at
Birds of
Freddy's.
Prey.
What you think about it? The chicken was hot.
bit the chicken cold.
Played. Snoot Game is a wonderful expression of high school life in America for struggling teens. Played
Goodbye
GVH.
Volcano High.
I played Goodbye High. What the hell were they thinking?
What the hell is this?
He doesn't, yeah, no, it's just like, I saw that. Was it good? Fuck no, it wasn't
We
good.
need to,
That was
we
straight
need
doo-doo
Kojima
batter.
to play.
Kojima
Did
plays
it,
Wadi.
We
Yeah.
need Hideki Kamiya doing the same that Kojima is doing because that would be so much funnier.
Dog,
You know, Hideki Kamiya predicted all this.
Yeah.
They did all this in Metal Gear Solid 4.
maybe one day I will be popular enough and then also be fluent enough to where I can have Hideo Kojima. Oh wait, he's like 60. He'll be dead by then. Never mind.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that he's 60. He's like
Well, he's
Tom
Japanese,
Cruise.
so
He's
he'll,
never
uh,
aged.
Yeah, he's Japanese. He'll go on longer.
He's Japanese. It'll all just hit him like a truck at the same time.
Hiroko Araki is like in his 60s and he looks like he's still in his 30s.
Yeah, true.
He
But
says
you see
it's
that
just good
video,
skincare. That's what Roraki says. He says he has really good skincare routine.
You see
Right,
that-
no, it's the blood of the virgins.
He's a vampire. Then there was the time where he took a picture. He took a picture and you couldn't see the camera stand or who took the picture because there was a mirror in the background.
I mean, Photoshop can get rid of those things.
Did you see that photo of Hideo Kojima with the Hatsune Miku shirt while he was playing Death Stranding or just playing it? I think.
Hell yeah. Dog, sometimes I think those Japanese game devs, like the lead devs, are just living hell yeah simulator. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My summer car, obviously. It's just hell yeah simulator. Man.
Oh, going back to the story. I was thinking about like a very interesting plot twist or plot point. I'm not gonna say what happened, but it was heavily inspired by when I was playing Black Ops.
Oh, is that what you've been discussing? Where McQuella is like
The
based off two
interrogator.
characters? Based off two characters?
No, I didn't say she's based off two characters. I mean,
No,
I didn't say.
yeah, dude, two characters. I'll fucking I'll DM it to you instead of saying it out loud.
Oh, that's right. I remember what you were saying. I'll remember it now. You don't necessarily see.
Alrighty. They're both pretty obvious that they reference that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It is obvious, totally.
The when eating the platinum chip.
I was hungry. That's all. The fucking propeller hats. Really sell it.
The platinum stomach acquired.
I thought the platinum chip was gonna taste like potato chip.
No, you... Oh, hold on. Understandable. No, you nincompoop. Why did you shoot President Kimball? He tried
He
to make
was
me
a
pay
bad
taxes. Understandable.
He was a bad man. He wanted me to pay taxes.
Understandable.
Understandable.
Have a nice day.
We need
yeah.
a designated Theo Vaughn for this.
What do you mean a Theo Von?
Some guy that just says in a real southern accent and look up something. Or like to put an image up on the stream.
That's usually me. I'm just very low energy today.
We get that.
I've-
My room put up on the stream with Olivia on it.
Can I
There was
have...
this one kid, he was called Special Jimmy, and we think he had Down syndrome. He would eat the heads off of snakes and then do stuff with the
Was he
body.
a snake eater?
Oh, no. I mean, currently it's structured like Top Gear. But we don't have a James May yet. We have a Hammond and a Clarkson.
Who's Hammond and who's Clarkson?
Obviously, I'm Clarkson.
Can they put
And who's-
the
There's no permanent James May. It's just me and Sierra is definitely Hammond.
can they put those above the,
There's more... Alright.
yeah. So the artist that made those, I'm currently in talks with him to make the Michaela ones. And there will be two different versions where of course there's gonna be like inner Cousin E3 on one side. I don't know if she should have a dress in another one or on the other side, kind of like how she does in the first two, or if I could just give her a leather jacket or something and a white shirt and jeans, kind of like a 80s character. If I'm gonna connect this to the then in 1984. Or when I make 1984. By which I mean just Metal Gear Solid. It's gonna be take place in the 80s.
Where Inko actually is Venom
Yeah.
on the true Mother Base. And by true Mother Base, I mean the second oil rig.
Yeah. The
Not Outer Heaven.
Oh.
Yes, I understand Metal Gear lore, totally. At least on the surface level. Hey, war sucks. We probably shouldn't do it, but just in case, let's have some soldiers.
The never-ending war.
It ended in like 2005, according to the dates given to us by Metal Gear Solid 4.
War has
War.
changed.
They never
War.
Oh wait, not 2005. It was.
War.
Hold on. Let me. Was it 2026 that 4 took place in?
I think it was 2014 that it took place in, because I mean, I think.
Oh yeah,
Rising
because Fox Die started taking effect on Solid, didn't it?
Mhm. But 2020 was like after it was for Metal Gear Rising, because the 2020 election was mentioned uh in Metal Gear Rising, because I was talking about when Sarah Armstrong was elected.
I thought Rising took place in 2018.
No, it's
I
sometime in
played
the
college
2020s.
ball, you know.
I know it.
What's
It's-
Make America Great Again?
Make
That was-
America great again.
We'll make
How
America
did they
great
know?
again.
It was my favorite line.
Making the mother of all omelets, Jack. Can't fret over a few broken eggs.
Can't fret over every egg.
Y'all make you proud, Senator.
That's what he was just a senator. He
Yeah,
wasn't
he
the
was the
president.
senator.
He was just a random ass senator.
Well, he was running for
Yeah.
president, I thought.
He was running.
No.
He wanted to run for president so he could like end war as a business.
I'll use war as a business to end war as a business.
Yeah.
God damn it, based.
He was pretty based.
Like, I know he's supposed to be ridiculous, but he's pretty based. He makes pretty based takes.
He had a good cause, but he was just way too extreme about it because he was basically like, we're gonna like
We're just gonna kill everybody else, alright? Alright, cool. We're just gonna kill everyone else.
the weak are gonna be sorted out and the strong will survive.
The weak will become the strong. Or die.
Yeah.
You should put an image of Quiet next to Michaela on the if you could find one. So, I was thinking that no, I'm not thinking. I was thinking about something, but then I totally forgot what I was thinking.
Sensei,
which way to
real
talk.
quick, Photoshop Michaela's head onto Quiet's body.
On it, boss.
There we go. Problem solved. It's coming.
Yeah.
It's that easy. You just tell him
Yeah.
what you want.
Yeah, he's done that multiple times.
I've
Yeah.
done this on stream a few times.
Yes, you have.
It's because I'm evil.
I still think it's
I think it's pretty neat. God damn it, everybody's
Yeah, so-
sick.
I went to the doctor. He said I'm not sick anymore. I'm just like at the end of my coughing.
I'm at that stage too. I'm just full of lung irritation.
I got TB.
Isn't that the baby's name in Death Stranding?
I don't know.
Or is it BD?
Maybe.
Baby. I don't know. Isn't Death Stranding 2 like the baby gets out of the egg?
Yeah, I think so.
And like you can raise the child or some shit? I don't know. I haven't seen any gameplay footage of Death Stranding 2.
But anyway, do you think I want some help from you guys? Do you think the first pillar should look like? Because I know the second one, like you see the one where Livy's in the lingerie, that will be the quiet one. But the one on the top, what do you think that Michaela be wearing?
Well, I mean, you could always like have one side be her fire dancing outfit and the other be like a hoodie and jeans or something, you know?
Oh yeah, that's right. I referenced
Yeah, that
the
makes
big
sense.
boss hoodie.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be pleasant, whatever. I don't know. Give her a Christmas sweater or something.
Actually, maybe I'll change it to a leather. Big boss gave her a leather jacket
You know what? You
because I
should
want
do
to give
it.
it the '80s vibes.
You should do the parody version for like Big Boss's birthday event.
Yeah. The happy birthday. That's what I
Yeah.
wanted to ask Nerd what Inku's birthday was, so I could do that.
Yes. I mean, yeah,
There
you could
is
do.
some information we should probably like find out.
I'm sure you could figure it out. I'm sure there's information on it somewhere. I'm
Yeah.
sure on the fucking Caveman website you can find that information. Or you could just make up an arbitrary date. I'm a fan of just choosing arbitrary dates, and then devil may care what other people think about the day, because it's not all that important what day it is.
Yeah.
You can just give Venom Snake whatever birthday you want in 5 after all. It does not matter.
Yeah.
Which, I need to log in on my birthday so I can get that cutscene. Thanks for reminding me.
You're welcome, boss.
Boss. Boss.
Boss.
Boss.
Boss.
CQC, Close Quarters Combat.
That's what we leave our legacy, right, boss? This other mission.
Boss, those are kids. Great work, boss. That's why you're the best.
That's why you're the
Mission
best.
complete. Amazing. Mission complete.
Don't let the
Never
kids get
mind.
killed, boss. L'enfant terrible.
Oh yeah.
Militaire sans frontière. French is the only language that Ocelot refuses to learn.
Check side chat.
Lists and fans.
Finally, good news.
Good news has hit the towers.
Good news, everyone. There.
Wait, no, Bird's Italian. I was gonna say that with the Michaela body pillar, she's gonna be next to Barrett sniper rifle because it's Spanish, but her side is Italian.
Now, if you look at the screen, is this roughly what you want?
Yeah.
Ah.
Or move it down to
No, she's taller than you.
yeah.
Yeah, just face it. She's taller than you. Her feet are on the same spot as yours.
I don't mind her being taller than me. That makes me learn more.
Never stopped me
Alright,
before.
So I want to hit you with a question, guys. Now I'm pretty sure it's obvious who your favorite girl is in this fandom. So who else is it besides Olivia?
Besides Olivia,
Yeah,
Michaela.
the fire dancer girl.
Yeah.
All right, interesting.
I have made a number of edits for
Mhm.
him.
May I ask why exactly?
I think it just because the fact I saw the first time I saw the ending, I was like, wow, she looks a lot like Quiet from Metal Gear Solid 5. And then it's just stuck with me.
That's really funny.
God damn it! Are they all in my Are they all in my Wani folder? Shit! All the
when-
edits I have of him must be in my Wani folder, and not in my small Ryan Gosling folder.
So did you play Wani right around when it came out?
Yeah,
were you,
around when it came out, it was last year.
Okay. Were you a Snoop bro beforehand, or was this your first
Yeah.
time into it? Okay.
I played Snoot Game before. I
Okay.
only got NA3 in Snoot Game though.
I played Stu Gamer when it came out. I'm an old head.
I just watched a funny streamer that I was like, oh yeah, I heard about this thing. What's this about? And then I'm here.
Now you're here in my office.
Now I'm here, unemployed in your office.
Hey, I'm paying you an experience. Be grateful.
Yes. Oh yes, of course. I'm just an adoring fan, you see.
The champion of the arena. Let me know if you need anybody to worship the very ground you walk on.
Walk on. Now there's a commission we didn't make. We need to make an adoring fan version of the Snoopverse.
No, so the other ones.
Which other ones? There's a lot of them.
The dog and military San Frontiers one.
What?
The military San Frontier one that you made.
That's already on the screen.
No.
No,
one that
there's
actually
the
made
one
with
that's him. I have to find it.
I'm not gonna put you on the screen. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I would like that. I would like that. I just think it's funny that. Anyway,
Funny look.
Barbara was saying that that Mia's father was gonna say Christopher Columbus is a hero in the story, and I was thinking that Michaela would do something similar of Francisco Franco, like their whole group on the Spanish place up in the mountains is like a militia or whatever of people who like they practically worship Francisco Franco when he was in charge of Spain, and Inca was like, but wasn't he some kind of fascist or something? And then she was like, he stopped the communists from taking over Spain. In his house, he's a hero.
Yes, he was a
Yes.
fascist. We all are.
By communist standards, we are fascist.
By communist standards, we
And then
are.
Inko thinks, well, shit.
By communist standards, I am the real communist, and you are all the fake ones.
Looks down 5 degrees. Well, shit, got me there. Unfortunately, you have Booba, which means you win the argument.
I was thinking that for the first time he like wakes up, cause like sleeping with her or whatever. He wakes up to the Carol Sol, which is the anthem of the Flemish Spain, or Flanders, I believe that's what it calls, Flanders.
Yeah. Les enfants
I have to.
read.
Okay, I have to like search.
Not now, Polly.
I have to search through our images through our chats to find it because I hate trying to dig through my.
Alright, I can upload them
folder.
myself then.
Yeah, just do that.
Drake, where's the door?
So, the joke behind that image, you can put it up there if you want. The joke behind that is, they either forget to get an interpreter while they're in like Panama or Vietnam, or they accidentally kill the interpreter, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Baldy goes to interrogate the guy, and he gets over the eye draw. He's like, Baldy, you need an interpreter to talk to him. I'll mark one on your map. And then he goes to Venom's like, Venom, where's the interpreter? We have one. All right, go talk to that guy. Like, boss, need an interpreter.
Oh,
Well,
we'll get an interpreter.
Oh yeah, that's funny. How's I'm surprised Ben's not Huey.
Oh yeah, I thought that'd be funny, but actually I was thinking that it'd be funny that well, I don't really know who Ben would be, but I thought that it would be funny to have Lunara show up later, like they're at the Venom and or Inko and McCullough at the fast food place, and then the mafia shows up and Lunara takes a pistol out of the deep fryer and then starts shooting at the mafia.
But wouldn't
Awesome.
you burn her hand?
straight out of Novocaine, by the way.
Yeah. Well,
He hasn't
not
even watched
actually.
Novocaine.
I thought it was like The Simpsons or something. It was.
No, it was Novocaine.
Yeah, I know that happened in Novocaine, but it felt like it was a scene in The Simpsons that must have happened at some point that I wanted
I'll
to.
have to watch Novocaine at some point.
It's so good. You, the viewer, watching this right now, go watch Novocaine. It's so good. Like,
I haven't watched it
unbelievably
either,
good.
and I agree.
I'll go take a look at it, Sensei.
If I think a movie is good, then it's probably pretty good.
What are you, some sort of tough critic?
You know, I remember these movies, so you don't have to.
What are you, some kind of a sound
Bad
critic?
credit card?
Bet.
Credit
card.
Does not compute! Does not compute! You gave one of the greatest superheroes in the world a bat credit card?
Credit card.
It's not all that. Bruce Wayne is one of the richest men in the world. It's not unlikely that through some shell company he could have given himself a bat credit card. Oh. Just let me be fucking special, man. You know what, though? Doug Walker's a good sport about being made fun of. I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
I think he just doesn't care.
Yeah, I can appreciate that. He's just like, you know what? Fucking fair enough. You got me. You got me.
That reminds me, I have a picture that it was an edit I made last year because I saw a tweet about, all right, the last video game you played and the last show you watched merged. And so, the Angry Video Game Nerd is technically a show, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And at the time, I was playing Metal Gear Solid 5.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get this. It takes a hot minute to scroll back. I gotta scroll through all the Wani stuff to get back to pre-Wani.
Sensei, how does it feel that it's almost been a year since I had you on?
You scream like Venom Snake. Ah!
Has it been that long?
It's been at least 8 months.
I'm afraid it's been 9
I'm
months.
not gonna be here when it comes 1 year of me having played the game.
You can always play it again.
I can, yeah, I'm gonna play it again before I leave, but I made a scheduled tweet about it, and it sucks because I only had so many words.
Schedule
Okay, they sent
more
a scheduled
tweets.
Well, yeah, I could just make a second scheduled tweet.
Did you record your video thing?
I would probably do that tomorrow, or maybe tonight.
Record what video thing? Your death speech?
The
In case
goodbye.
you die here. Oh, goodbye. I thought you said you die heroically in battle. You record a separate video for it to die heroically in battle and then send it.
Oh, it's on the screen. Just flashed a picture of my edit.
Yeah. I thought you wanted me to pull up the clip.
Yeah, you could, but my thing wasn't set to live for some reason. It keeps doing that, undoing the live. So I go back to it, I just see a frame of Angry Video Game Angry Venom Nerd.
Listen, man, I don't make the rules. I'm lying.
Angry
I
Video
do
Game
make the
Snake.
rules, actually.
Well, this is a 3D model.
Yeah? Oh yeah, Blake is making a 3D model of Stella for me.
Yes, but this is of Judy's grandmother.
I just looked at the preview. It looks very nice.
I bet.
Yeah.
I got a Gunner Heat PC recently because it's on sale, and I immediately remembered that somebody made Wani art of it, or referenced
Lockheed
it.
Martini.
Yeah, Lockheed Martini made it.
I love Lockheed Martini.
Yeah. Lockheed Martini. There's a lot. You know, I don't really.
I saw the Lockheed Martin building.
Yeah, I don't pay enough attention to things outside of these servers. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what's going on in the world half the time.
Yeah.
I live in bliss for it, of course.
Like, I had a model made based off some Lockheed Martini art.
Actually, that would be a good mod. Have the Wani tank made.
Yeah, I could do that, actually. I could probably talk to Vincent. I could ask him, like, hey, could you take this model and make it the tank?
No, I mean like in Gutter Hit PC, because you can mod the game, but I would look more into what the mods are about because I think it would be funny to mod the Wani into it because of the thing that Lockheed Martini made.
Sorry, I'm dying.
The Olivia power armor should actually just be another player model. Or
It'd
just-
probably end up being
Yeah.
Coach. Because of its
My friends
size.
call me Coach.
My friends call me. That's right.
Coach in one of the levels references Baghdad, and that makes me think he might be a combat veteran.
Mhm.
No other question.
Oh yeah. Or when I said that, I was getting security or so I asked people for security camera footage. That car that hit my brother's car last night. So there's one house that has a bunch of security cameras around it, and the guy that's there, he's an army veteran, and he looked kind of like Coach and Bill combined, considering he's like a black guy, and he's kind of fat, but he also had a graying beard. But like I think that I don't know how old he is, but he might be a Desert Storm or around that time. I'd say probably slightly older. But he's certainly like younger than Vietnam, I'd say. And he also doesn't say it has any veteran like I went to this war type of stuff, so I guess he probably just in the army, maybe.
The army. The army.
The army.
The army.
The Diamond Dogs.
Reminds me, you should probably get Bear on for like a short interview about the rewrite.
Oh yeah.
He was like starting the rewrite when I initially got him.
Yeah, chapters. He released the first 6 chapters.
Nice. Very good. I'll get him in.
Got some-
I'm sure I'll
got some
be able to
mark
drag
for
him
12.
again for something. Hell, I could grab him right now. Probably.
Bear. Hey, join one of the random VCs, and then just fucking dragging him in here by his feet.
Kicking and screaming.
That's a boss.
My fluff! My fluff!
No.
Nice one, Tone.
Not the fluff. They keep throwing Tony's artwork through an AI in the Sweet Memories folder.
Heard about that. I caught glimpses of those.
It's kind of funny. Looks cool. I like. You know what? I like Tony's art. It's great. He did make something for me at some point.
Wonder if anybody will make something for me.
I don't know.
As like a
You've
parting
already got.
gift.
You've already got like a lot of reach. I imagine it's gonna happen sooner than you think.
Well, I'm just very clear and direct in what I want.
Maybe I can ask Steve to make me like a parting gift. Steve is my goat, dude. I love him. Steve, because it's like betting that LeBron James is going to be an MVP in his start, but betting on it when he first started. because I've watched as his talent grows,
Yeah,
and he's so humble.
I've seen that with quite a few artists. Have you seen Shiny Blue's work?
Probably.
Shiny Blue's a member here. Why are you fucking with your gun right now?
Because I can.
Wait, hold on. That's a rifle of some sort. Hold on. That's not a shotgun. That is... Is that a lever gun?
No.
Damn it.
Is that your BB gun?
It is my BB gun.
Yay! Do I get a gold star?
No.
Oh,
I got it. I have a...
What was that?
Are you fucking
remember the-
dismembering that thing? Jesus.
That is... You know what? I'm gonna add an ASMR tag to the stream.
funny you mentioned my guns. I am getting a new soon.
Right before you go off?
Yes. But it's like, I would not get another chance to get this rifle.
Goose,
it's a-
title the stream now, ASMR, you're listening to Joshua Graham reload pistols.
God, St. Joshua reloads pistols.
Dude, people loved that. I know this is Keys' stream, but people fucking loved St. Joshua. And
It's a good idea.
So, it was so jarring to me. So I didn't expect it to, like, 'cause it didn't pop off. It didn't get, like, a bajillion hits. But people that, like, left reviews on it was like, hey, this is really good.
You know what? I haven't read it yet.
Even one of the devs for Mega Love Mania read it and liked it.
That's really cool. I've not
Yes,
heard
it
a lot
is.
from Megalomania recently. Are they doing alright?
They had to get a new lead. They have to redo all their sprites.
Ah.
Yeah.
what happened to the old artist?
No clue.
Might have been
That was,
burnt out.
Wolf,
might have been
wasn't
some
it?
other Stuff. No, it was a Recluse, I think.
I think Wolf
Yeah.
Serenity
No,
is like
Recluse
the
is the
overall.
writer, isn't he?
I think Wolf Serenity owns
No.
everything overall, doesn't he?
I thought Recluse was the writer and Wolf was the guy who was drawing the pictures.
Wolf runs all of it, to my knowledge.
Wolf is like the head.
Oh.
Recluse was the main artist.
Burnout happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes people just straight up disappear. It's wild.
And the government never does anything to find them either.
Like, some people will scrub their entire online presence in like an afternoon and be like, I'm done. I'm out.
Oh yeah. And speaking
I was
of
gonna
that,
commission a guy, and then he just ghosted me.
speaking of people disappearing for no known reason, I remember I had a playlist set for the story. Like, Michaela would put on some music and it'd be like 80s music. And I had this one edit by this guy. It was just a video called Cold War. And the song was pretty good. And like there's montages of all the military stuff going on. I thought it was pretty good. And then for whatever reason, it just popped up as unavailable in the playlist when I was just looking at it. And I looked up his channel and it just doesn't exist anymore. It's kind of weird because his edits were pretty popular. Especially his Black Hawk one, which is Rebel Yell.
Mm.
People are definitely gonna think that I just like died or something.
Maybe.
Hey, I'll leave the explanation
Okay,
somewhere.
Actually, that's what I was going to say when you record your goodbye message or whatever, you also got to record a message for when you die in combat or something.
Like I end
So
the
Hi,
video
Sensei
with,
Ninja here. I
with, like,
have fallen for our country.
I have died for Israel.
On my own volition, of course, because there's no actual war that we're a part of right now.
Like the video ends with like a grayscale version of like the picture I'm gonna use is like in memoriam Sensei. He hasn't actually died yet.
I just miss him.
Because I know I'm gonna come back to like probably a dozen pings of people asking where I am or
Don't worry, I'll
stuff
ping
like
you every
that.
day.
Please don't.
And then you'll probably get like
I will have Starman push out an announcement to have everybody ping you every day.
It's like everyone, ping Sensei for the next hour. You will be awarded with a special role if you do so. And it's like the day before I leave, so my phone is just blowing up.
The person who pings the most gets $20.
Jesus.
that $20 could go into my pillow.
Yeah, just no. Just everybody every day ping Sensei. I'll just tell them to make a bot that does that. That it just pings you in some random storyboard.
That reminds me, if we did get a Lord Miles interview, we would not be able to do it live.
Oh, I do it live still. Fuck it.
He will say the N-word.
So will I.
I'm not
He
shitting.
will.
I like hard R. Hard R. He's
Do
gonna.
you
he's
know
gonna
what
be-
plane I come from? Do you know? It's not
got a
4chan. It's not fucking 4chan. I'll tell you that much.
Do you know what platform we are on?
True. But
That's what I'm worried about. The platform. I don't want you getting banned because Miles starts going off about how Indians are subhuman.
I mean, Sam Hyde got away with it.
Well, that's Sam Hyde.
Yeah, it's Sam. That's the thing.
He'll just change his IP address and go again. Why are you biting me, cat?
Can I see the kitty?
I guess. Maybe he's just hungry. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. He's such an idiot. Little
All
fella.
cats are.
Yeah, he's just biting my arm.
Maybe just playing.
No, he just walks up, goes chomp, and stands there for a while. He just hits him with the hungry. That's a picture from the other night. Why? Huh?
That's right. The Meridians aren't just any mafia. They're like their own
They're greasy
people.
Italians.
No, they're trying to make their own mother-based type of situation with Italian Americans, most depressed people in all of America.
Can we get a Frumer reference?
Can we add Ascalc, please? Can we have Frumer be Huey?
Yeah, that's actually, yeah, he'll be.
You're all soy boy cucks! You don't understand the math! The math!
The math!
Oh my god, he sounds like Huey! He kinda sounds like Huey, actually.
You're welcome, by the way.
It's just Huey, but more nasally.
Oh, excuse me.
I was thinking of I'll put a reference to Sigil / Torres, because the fact that I'm pretty sure you read that in the Stewart Club. They said that he has cancer or something.
Mm-hmm.
like a pancreatic cancer, I was thinking I would put a character in reference to him.
I think if he's cool with that.
Mhm.
I hope that guy gets better.
Yeah. Also, can we put this on the screen?
Maybe. Hold on. Let me open.
What are we
the thing
putting
up.
on the screen?
What are we
What
putting
are
on
we
the
putting on the screen?
I was thinking that there should be somebody to be Ocelot, and I don't know if it will be Michaela's grandfather or Michaela herself will kind of be like an Ocelot
Well, Ocelot's already
slash
there.
fight character. Yeah, I mean, but Ocelot's gonna go to actual mother base. Who's gonna be Ocelot for Venom? And
Fucking
I think that Ryan Gosling Ocelot.
hold on.
There is one of
I'm
Venom I
making
have
brain
somewhere.
connections. Dog. Dog. I have an idea. Use Reed.
Can we get Jay Easy up on the board?
Reed.
Reed.
Think we could get
Yeah,
think
no,
we
I
could
was
get
trying
an
to say-
interview with Jay Easy? I could probably get an interview with Jay Easy.
You know what? I would try. I don't even know who this is. He just looks tight as fuck.
Jay Easy, he's a musician. You know Mega Man? The I was never book smart on money smart makes me more intelligent.
Nope.
Can we get
You
Wendigoon
don't-
on the stream?
I would love to have Wendigoon. I would go into some fucking hours of conversation about some little minute detail on some ancient detective case.
We just need to tell him.
I would talk to him for a while about the Black Dahlia.
We just need to tell him that listen, there's a dino game that has a girl that's really into conspiracy theories. It should be great for you.
What? Are you talking about Taffy?
I think so.
Yeah.
No, I thought we were talking about Schizo.
Yeah, I thought I was too.
Schizo and Taffy.
Get him to play specifically Puppet Pals.
Yes.
Wendy, come here.
Reed, I think maybe he could just be a soldier that gets recruited by the Diamond Dogs.
Just Fulton Reed out of here is like, whoa!
Whoa.
He's the head of the medical department.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the
Pentasmin, bro.
doctor.
No, I think Dr. Shack will be the Dr. Shack will be the head of the medical department, brother of Dr. House.
Also crippled. Okay, but who's engineering?
Engineering. Patchy was saying that is that could be Anon, like Anon would be Huey kind of, but not like in the bastard kind of way, just because he's a smart guy, because he made the Metal Gear Rainbow.
Okay, but
Yeah.
then is Dr. Loveless gonna be Fang then?
This is
That's
like
weird
post Peace
connotation.
Walker. I don't think that there's going to be any Doctor Strangelove.
Okay.
Okay. I pull up, I hop out at the after party.
Okay, I'll pull up. How about
But I was thinking that Doctor, what did we the people decide on Olivia's mother's name being anyway? Jane or something?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Dr. Jane Halford gets rescued by Inko. Oh
From
yeah,
the
and
Moretti mob.
yeah, for the Reddies. And stop them from making the Metal Gear.
A weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Are you gonna have like a sequence where like the Metal Gear goes around and does things?
Yeah, in the city. Mhm. Today is the day weapons learn to walk upright.
We shall declare our independence. The Shegohod.
Yeah.
which is basically a Metal Gear. At the end of
Yeah.
that fight, it breaks off the main tank body, and it becomes a Metal Gear basically because it's bipedal. Use your fucking legs.
I was thinking, because the president's gonna visit, that would be when the Black Ops reference kind of happens with the Cordes DA, the Meridians attack, in the site for drones that they use for the attack in Yemen, with for they'll use it in Caldera to fight Cordes DA. Rise and strike while laser.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting eepy.
Ain't we all?
Yeah.
I'm also out of water.
Yeah.
I'm making a mod. Not a mod, a
Edit.
edit.
You know, I think my cat might be slightly stupid.
I think all cats are very stupid, actually.
I'm gonna have to leave for a good minute. I don't know if I'll be back, but yeah.
I think we're running out of steam.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
out of water. And my mouth is getting all dry.
See you in a minute.
I think. Hold on.
I don't have much stuff to say.
Yeah.
Other than go to my PayPal and give me money so that I can make body pillows for everybody.
You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Punish Keys is in trouble, and he needs your help to build Mother Base. All he needs is your credit card number, the expiration month and year, and the 3 numbers on the back. Is there any other closing remark?
Feed the gator?
Feed the
Yeah,
gator?
Feed the gator.
Feed the gator.
And read my books.
Read the books. All right, so do you know what we all say at the end?
No.
Let's see you, Space Cowboy.
See you, Space Cowboy.
See you, Space Cowboy.